It is the final day of the regular season, week 11 of the high school football season, Weslaco versus Edinburgh Economides, and we have the Weslaco Panther Corps drum majors who are here this evening to talk to us a little bit about how things went at area competition. Hello everybody, Carlos Robledo along with Mike Gonzalez. We have a lot going on here tonight because not only is it week 11 of the high school football season, it is also middle school night, it is also junior high night, and it's homecoming. And I think that's the reason why Mike Gonzalez is not wearing his K-West uniform here tonight. Mike Gonzalez, why are you wearing a t-shirt?
It is my class reunion, Carlos. Class of 1995, 30-year reunion. It's so exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing some of my old classmates. A lot of them don't live here in the Valley. They've gone on and have successful careers, and I'm proud to be a part of that class, Carlos. And it's all thanks to our wonderful district, Carlos, Weslaco ISD.
All right, we got 20-year reunions, 30-year reunions, 40-year reunions, 50-year reunions, also taking place tonight on homecoming night. All right, so what's on tap for tonight on this homecoming night? Weslaco taking on Edinburgh Economides right here at Bobby Lackey Stadium. And Weslaco is coming off a win against Edinburgh, and they want to finish the regular season with a victory and have momentum going into the playoffs because, yes, they have already clinched the playoffs, so has Economides. A 31-6A matchup, Weslaco 6-3, 3-1 in district competition. Economides, let me get that right, 5-4 in the season, 2-2 in district play. Kickoff is at 7:30. Mike Gonzalez, what can we expect from Edinburgh Economides?
Well, they hang their hat on the running game, Carlos, that's for sure. As a team, they've rushed for about 3,000 yards. They have some quality running backs, a good quarterback, very athletic, number 3. He's shifty, he's quick, he's fast. He's not that big, actually, Carlos. And then they have a number 30, a fullback, has over 700 yards. And then number 9, Carlos, a young man named Nunez, their leading rusher, over 800 yards, Carlos. Between those 3 guys, Carlos, they've gone close to 3,000 yards, and they have a couple of other guys to look out for. They give you different look, Carlos, different formations. They go 1 back, they go 2 back, they do quick toss, they keep it with the quarterback, he runs the option, and I mean, so just the defense is going to have to work cut out for them to know what to expect.
All right, so the defense is definitely going to be challenged tonight for the Weslaco Panthers, especially when it comes to the running game. Let's take a look at the standings here in the 31-6A because, yep, it's the final game of the regular season. PSJA favorite to win tonight against La Jolla. They will probably be crowned outright district champions. They already clinched at least a share. This would be back-to-back district championships for the Bears. The Panthers, Edinburgh, and Economides have all qualified for the playoffs. There are the standings right now. The Bears 4-0, 7-2. The Weslaco Panthers 6-3, 3-1. They were leading against PSJA. They couldn't be playing for district championship tonight. Instead, they're playing for second place at this point. Edinburgh there at 5-4, 2-2 in district play. Economides 5-4, 2-2. La Jolla and Edinburgh North will not be going to the playoffs this year, Mike.
For the Panthers, it's simple, Carlos. They win tonight. They will be right back here at Bobby Lackey Stadium next week against the San Benito Greyhounds, a rematch of what was it, Carlos, like week 4. And they'll have a chance to host a bi-district game. They lose, they will go to Los Fresnos next week on the road for that bi-district matchup. They also are alive for a share of the district championship. PSJA High will have to lose tonight against La Jolla in order for that to happen.
And Economides, I think they're going to play Los Fresnos the next round of the playoffs, I believe so?
Same scenario. They lose tonight, they will go to Los Fresnos next week. They win, well, they will play against San Benito.
All right, well, these two teams have met each other before. It's been a while. Let's take a look at the history between these two teams. They have played. The Panthers dominate the series, winning every match except in 2004, because that's when Edinburgh Economides had one of the best running backs, not only in the Valley, but maybe even in the state, in Ryan Richardson. He was a top running back. He was second team All-State that year. But Weslaco and Economides, they do have plenty of history. Weslaco 2019 won it 41-7, and there you see the scores there really dominating the series going all the way back to 2004, Mike.
Yeah, back in 2004, Carlos, in that first matchup, the great Meshach Rivas was only a freshman and was primarily used as a receiver that year. Then they brought in the slot T system, and the rest is history. Meshach having a spectacular career, and the Panthers have won the rest of their games. They lead the series, what, 5-1? And the thing that I found interesting, Carlos, is that all the games have been blowouts. Will this be the year that they play a good competitive game? We shall see.
All right, we'll see at 7:30. As for the Weslaco Panthers, what you're going to see tonight is a balanced attack from these guys because they can run with the ball, they can pass with the ball, and Frankie Trevino uses his array of wide receivers in this passing game, and they can score from anywhere on the field. Joseph Leal has really come on strong as of late. 57-yard touchdown catch against Edinburgh North took place earlier this year. And then you have this young man right here, Chris Luna. When you get him in space, he can break some ankles, and he just has some awesome moves, his ability to make people miss. And then the running game, whether it's Trevino or David Garcia, these guys can run it as well. They can hit you with the passing or the running. Whatever defense you bring, the Panthers will adjust to it. Let's take a look at these leaders. David Garcia, 128 carries for 751 yards and 7 touchdowns. Chris Luna, 47 receptions. That's a lot on the season, 709 yards and 8 touchdowns. And then Joseph Leal, there you see right there, 17 catches, 374 yards for 5 touchdowns. There's a lot of people who get the ball in this offense. Don't get me wrong. There are others, but those are your primary playmakers on this team.
Yeah, Carlos, absolutely. And the scary thing about those 3 young men there, Carlos, is they're all juniors, and they're only going to get much better. They're going to get much bigger. They're going to get much stronger. And Leal coming back, Carlos, has been a key to this offense. The last 3 games, he has 10 catches for 186 yards and 4 touchdowns. And then what helps, Carlos, as you mentioned, we saw video of Frankie Trevino. On the passing game, Carlos, is that he looks at his first read, but it doesn't stop there. He'll look at his second read, his third read, his fourth read, and then he'll go back to the first read, his second read. The key is because of the offensive line giving him protection, and number 2, because Frankie has a lot of patience. So having a quarterback like that, you're able to utilize your weapons. And then the running back, David Garcia, his first year as a starter, 4 games over 100 yards. Last week, 154 yards, and having a great junior year.
All right, Mike Gonzalez. Well, speaking of quarterbacks, we kind of like have the quarterbacks of the band here, right?
Yes.
The drum majors. Can we call them the quarterbacks?
Absolutely.
They're here because they just wrapped up their competition, their band season. They were in the area last week, and they did very, very well. For more on that, let's send it over to Jada.
Our Westico Panther band majors. Let's go ahead and meet them.
Hi, my name is Alexia Tirado. I'm a senior, and I'm the head drum major.
Hi, my name is Sofia Hernandez. I'm a junior, and I'm an assistant drum major.
Hi, my name is Kristen Rodriguez, and I'm an assistant drum major.
So I understand that you guys did compete in area and in fact qualified to finals. Tell me about that. How'd that go?
Yes, so we did go to area this past Saturday. We had 2 amazing runs, one at prelims, one at finals. And we didn't get the outcome we wanted, but I know our band still did amazing.
Yes, ma'am. That's the exact mentality you want to have moving forward. But what is next?
So after this marching season, we begin the band's concert season, which is our indoor portion of the remainder of the school year. And then after that, we begin to prepare for our next marching season.
So how do you approach that mentality, approaching and talking to your band about getting that little pep talk in when it comes to performing?
The mentality as a leader is definitely focused, and the way we motivate our kids is just by reminding them of all the hard work they've done to get to where they are in the season.
Yes, ma'am. Hard work all the way. We'll go ahead and send it back to Carlos.
Can I ask a question real quick over here, Jada? Do you get to wear the mom while you're being the drum major out there? Is that...
No, just while I'm over here on the
Just while you're on the sideline. Okay,
Yeah.
because I know you got a lot of work up there. I'm not sure you'll be able to wear that well. That's a good question. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you very much, ladies, and congratulations. All right, well, if you can't make the game, you can't be here, you got to come on down. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. You know, it's homecoming. There's reunions. There's a lot going on. There's moms and so much. And we're also going to crown a king and a queen tonight as well. But if you can't make it here, you can watch it on our YouTube channel, and we're going to send it upstairs to Scott and Fred. Guys, are you ready for week 11?
Oh, it's exciting. It's homecoming and football. Fred, I know that a lot of activities have taken place this week, including something nice the coaches have done for the players.
Yeah, well, it's 2024 homecoming. So you have a lot of different people coming over. But one of the things that they do at the end of the year, especially happened last night, was the football banquet. Do you know how many MVPs they gave out last night?
No.
They gave out 33. 33 MVPs for the 33 seniors on the ball club. That's what they did. The coach said that it took them almost 2 hours to talk about each individual senior, all 33 of them. They're never going to forget that. That is a great Panther moment.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of great Panther moments, I don't think I've ever been to a high school volleyball game before until Tuesday night.
Oh.
It was, and here's the program from it, built to win. It was the fine young ladies of Weslaco taking on Los Fresnos,
Right.
by district action.
Sure.
Los Fresnos won, but it was a fun time watching our Lady Panthers go at it. Of course, Coach Stroman's daughter's on the team.
Right.
Bella, she did a great job. They all did, actually, and we say goodbye to Lola Reyes as far as a volleyball player.
True.
But she'll be back for softball season.
Ooh.
And, usually I try to put something over your face.
That's a challenge, I know.
Number one, I used to work for the San Diego Padres minor league team, so I like your hat, so we won't cover that up. But on all joking aside, when I saw your face, one of the reasons we don't want to cover you up tonight, you remind me, after I think about volleyball, of a celebrity, okay?
Really?
Yeah. Remember Castaway, the movie? You remind me of Wilson the volleyball, all right?
Wilson the volleyball.
Back to you guys.
Wilson the volleyball.
He's still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Scott and Fred. We look forward to your game and your call tonight. All right, time to learn a little bit more about one of our football players. We call the segment 5 Questions.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? My name is Frank Trevino, and I play quarterback for the Weslaco Panthers, and this is my 5-question segment. Let's run it. My favorite food, I have to go with a Chipotle, a burrito, a chicken burrito with pinto beans, and it's just everyday food. I can never go wrong with it, and I just take that over anything. My favorite TV show, I'd probably have to say SpongeBob. It's just an old classic show. I never got bored of it. My dream car, I would have to go with the 2024 BMW M4 competition. It's a luxury car. Not only that, just gets attention, but you can line it up against anybody. My favorite music, I'd have to go with rap. It's just music that gets you up there, getting hyped up before game, pre-game. Yeah, I have to go with Tank Dell. Short athlete, but from Houston Texans. He's a quick little receiver, and his playmaking is just crazy and unguardable.
All right, thank you very much, Frankie Trevino. Let's take a look at the weather tonight. We're expecting it to be a little bit cooler tonight because we're already in November weather, but it's going to be in the 80s, still not as hot as it was earlier in the season. So come out, enjoy the game. We got a lot going on, guys. It's homecoming night for the Weslaco Panthers. We're going to be celebrating the class of 1975, 1985, 1995, and of course 2005, their 20-year reunion. So come on down, Bobby Lackey Stadium. Game time is at 7:30. For Mike Gonzalez, I'm Carlos Robledo. We will see you after the game.